So, hi. So for the last 30 minutes, I've been putting my nails on and talking to my phone because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I was going to show you how I do my nails myself. Since all the salons are closed, I thought I could just show y'all how I do mine. And you can have order everything, to come to your door. And it's super easy and it would pass some time. Yeah, so I was going to do that. I've been doing this for the last 20 minutes or so, and I wasn't recording. So, yeah, so I just finished what I was trying to show you how to do, and then I realized that I wasn't recording. So, yeah, I can kind of just go through the motions. So is what I do is I get one of these packs from Kiss. This one is just the medium oval. It's 100 of them. And you can I got these ones from Walmart before the pandemic happened. So, but you can order them on Amazon or from Walmart or wherever. I'm going to put some links to where you can get the stuff. And then I do the Color Street nail strips, which is what I have on. And I get those from Frosted Fingers. My best friend Melissa and her girls sell them. So I'm going to put their link too, so you can get them. And then I put on lotion once I'm done, and I can my Posh Big Fat Yummy hand lotion. I can put a link for that for my Posh that I sell. So I feel like such an idiot because I didn't record and I was doing so good. So anyway, so I've got the nails, the Color Street strips. Then the nail sets come with their own glue, which I like the Kiss glue anyways, because you can get other sets that aren't Kiss, but I really like the Kiss glue anyways. So what I do is I wash my hands really good, which, we're all supposed to be doing that anyways. Before I get started, I make sure my cuticles are pushed all the way down. Then I take rubbing alcohol and a paper towel. I use a paper towel because like a tissue or a cotton ball or toilet paper leaves some residue behind. So I'll use a paper towel and I'll wipe down all my fingernails because you want to make sure there's no oils or anything on there. I'll measure, get which nails that I want. And I'll lay them out for both hands. Then I do one whole hand at a time, which I'm sure that's, probably what everybody would do. So I would take the nail, and usually there's like a little bump at the top that you file off once you're done. That's the top of your nail. So I would take the nail and my glue, and I would squeeze a little bit of glue in the nail, and then I use the tip of this and just spread it around and make sure you get all up on the sides and everything. So once you have your glue in, flip it over, and then I take it and I slide it down, pressing down hard. Then you push because you don't want any air in between the fake nail and your nail. So you want all the glue to get smushed down on your nail really good with no air. So once I feel like that's done, I go down the line, do the rest of my nails. And then once I do one hand, I'll take my nail file and file down that bump that's on the top. If you feel like it's like not the shape that you want or a weird shape, you can always file it that way. I like to make sure that the nails there's no overhang. So when I size my nails, I always push down, because if you just lay it on top, that's not really how it's going to go on your nail when you put the glue on. So I usually like to put the nail on and then push it down a little bit and make sure there's not any overhang on the side. If for some reason you do get overhang, you can just file it, because when you have overhang, it's easy to get caught and it's easier for it to pop off. So I'll go through and file. Then I'll do both hands with the fake nails. Then I'll move on to the Color Street strips, and I'll do alcohol. And the Color Street comes with an alcohol pad, so you can use the alcohol pad or use your own alcohol and paper towel and do the one side of nails that you're getting ready to do. Go ahead and do all the alcohol on those so you get any kind of oils or anything you got from putting your nails on. Then do your Color Street, which I did this whole thing about how I showed you how to do the Color Street, and I'm such a dork, I swear. So they come on a piece that looks like this, and of course you'll size them to your nails. And then they have a little plastic piece that's laid over it. So you'll take that off. Then this portion up here, there's a little tab. So you'll peel the whole piece off, and that tab will still be on there. So then normally mine, I use this bottom portion to put at the bottom of my nail. So I'll hold that tab, put it on my nail, and then smooth it out, make sure that there's no bubbles or anything like that. Then I'll take the tab off, put it away, and then kind of wrap the strip around my nail and push down around all the edges to make sure that it's done. So I'll do that with all of mine. And then, because I had used 2 accent nails with these, and so with those I cut them in half because I only had 2 of them. So my advice, if you're cutting them in half, which you can if you have shorter nails, or whatever, you can cut them in half and use 1 strip for 2 nails. 1 strip, 2 nails. But my advice, if you're cutting them, is to go ahead and take that plastic piece off of the top, then cut. Because I've done it and I've forgotten to take the plastic off, and it is a pain in the butt to get it off of the side that doesn't have the tab anymore. So that's my little Color Street advice. So I'll do all my nails, and then when there's the overhang in the back, once I'm done with all of them, then I pinch it off and pull it, and that gets the excess off. I don't know why I wait until the very end. You don't have to. It's just one of the weird ways, my weird things that I do. So that is where I realized that I wasn't recording, was when I finished and pinched all the excess off of this hand. So I have now gotten to the point where I've pinched off the excess, and then because you'll see that there's, I don't know if you can see, actually, there's some little spots where there's some left. So I'll take my nail file and go around the edges in a downward motion, just on the edges, to get whatever excess off there is. And so that, like, there's a piece, right? Oh, it fell. So I had a piece that was on there. So yeah, so you just go around and you can just pull off whatever excess there is. Just do it at an angle when you're doing it, because if you do it straight, or if you accidentally do it this way, you're going to end up getting the actual part that's on your nail, and obviously you don't want that, because that'll just be a waste. So I'm going to do that on all of them. And once you get the hang of doing it, it really doesn't take very long. Hopefully we'll all be back in the salon soon. But I just like to do my own, because I'll put a little thing of glue in my purse. And so if one of them pops off, I can just glue it right back on. I don't have to, like, get an appointment like with acrylics. If one breaks or whatever, then you have to, go in to actually see your girl to get it fixed or get a new one on. So that's just my reason. And plus, it's a little less expensive. And I can't always have nails. So I am doing my nails now, for one, because I'm bored, and I don't know when my next shift at the hospital is. So, and then I can easily pop them off. Like if my boss were to call me tonight and say, "Oh, I need you to come in tomorrow," it would be very easy for me just to pop these off. Unlike with acrylics, obviously. But they don't damage my nails. I don't feel like they damage my nails. You know, if you're better than me and actually like you can soak them off, you know, put them in some nail polish remover and soak them and they'll come off. I usually just pop them off. I know that's terrible. But even doing that, it doesn't really damage my nails, even doing it that way. And they usually, they'll last, at least a week, sometimes more. And the Color Street strips, I mean, you can always do nail polish too on these. You don't have to do the Color Street, but I just like them because, well, for one, they're easy and I don't make nearly as much of a mess with these as I do with nail polish. And then they don't chip. The Color Street doesn't chip. Like, I always have trouble with my nail polish chipping. And it drives me nuts. So I really enjoy the Color Street. And plus, you know, they have like cute little designs and sparklies and all that kind of stuff, which you know, you can't really do unless you do go see a girl, which I'm not saying that you shouldn't, because I love nail techs as well. And they do amazing jobs. It's just sometimes, especially when we're in predicaments like this, and we'd like to have nails, and unfortunately they can't go to work, we can do ourselves a little beauty. I got a lot of glue on this one nail. Okay, so, and I'm sorry that I was such a dork and did not record the putting on, but I can always do it again when I do another set if y'all are interested in seeing the whole process. Maybe I'll get it right next time. Okay, so those are done. So there they are. And yeah, so I will put the links in the post or whatever, and y'all can follow that and go get you some nails and some Color Street. And even if you don't want fake nails, the Color Street strips, you know, you can put them on your regular nails too. And I know it's helped a lot of people from biting their nails when they have polish or the strips on. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that and my huge screw up by not recording the whole thing. So see you later.